For Vasilis and Joanna, goji berries are the ultimate superfood. They've been growing them ever since Vasilis found himself out of work 4 years ago. It's given them an income and a new way of life. But it hasn't always been easy.
I
started out making so many mistakes. I rented land that wasn't irrigated, so I had to water my field by carrying gallons of water from my house. I didn't have the right tools or machinery. We worked non-stop 365 days a year for 5 years. Now this city boy has turned into a farmer.
They're among many city workers who moved to the countryside after the economic crisis started 8 years ago. Drawn by the fact that even though farming accounts for 3% of the economy, it employs 20% of the country's workforce. Vasilis and Joanna recently opened this shop, and they're now exporting fruit and berry products to 15 countries. But not everyone has adapted to such a new way of life. And this is what they've come back to. In the cities, the effects of Greece's economic crises can be seen everywhere. Across the country, 1.5 million people are out of work, despite 3 emergency bailouts from the European Union and the IMF.
More than 1 in 5 people in Greece are unemployed. There are plans to create jobs by increasing investment and by restructuring the economy, but that's going to take time. Until then, job centres like this one won't have much to offer.
Economists say the farming sector is steady, and city workers are partly to thank.
Most people who live in the countryside are over 45, so if young people go there to work, this will inevitably lead to a growth in the GDP and an increase in exports. At the same time, the overall number of employed people will go up, which will boost the pension and insurance system.
For Vasilis and Joanna, their work is now about more than just an income. They've connected with nature in a way they never thought possible, and say there's no turning back. Shamim Chowdhury, TRT World, Ülkede, Greece.